What is going on, Joe Mamas and Joe Daddies? This is the Windy City Joe's podcast. I'm your host, Michael, joined here by my friend
Jackson Delisle, and we had a really cool guest today.
Holy shit.
And just like listening to his story and how he got into music, I can't.
His passion behind what he does, like, and you can just tell he's so fucking enthusiastic about like his career and just rocking out with his boys.
I'm glad you said it because I censored myself and I wasn't gonna say fuck in the first.
I know we're not good at
censoring ourselves.
No.
But this guy, like the story he told, like, I mean, I was listening to it and I was like, I don't have any follow-up questions, but this is just so cool to listen to.
I definitely geeked out about my favorite song by him, They'll Figure It Out. And I just, like, I couldn't contain myself.
Yeah, I noticed that. And I'm very excited for you guys to listen to this episode because we haven't even told him the name of the person.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's
Giovannie and the Hired Guns.
Yeah, he's Giovannie from Giovannie and the Hired Guns, if that wasn't clear.
Yeah, he is the named character, Giovannie.
Or Gio.
Yeah, he's such a cool guy. Can't say enough good things about him, and please enjoy the episode. I'm never drinking again. Put a hurting on my credit card. I must have bought tequila shots for everybody at the bar. Well, I finally learned my lesson. Seen the neon light on Sunday morning. Save no more Saturday nights. I made it this time, at least until next weekend. I swear I'm never drinking again.
Man, well, there's this little town called Stephenville, Texas, and there's like this hub of just like musicians. That's where they would go, you know. So I was really young. I was young. I say young, like I'm not, like I'm old or something. And I was like 19, 20, you know, not old enough to drink or buy my own beer. And yeah, man, it was just this hub, and we would just play at the same bar, go to parties, mingle with college students, whatever it took. And then I got a little drunk at this music festival, man.
A little,
right? And I got in the back of a pickup truck, and not very many people know this. And I was going down the road, and I fell out of the truck on the highway. Like, fell out. I didn't even, if I would have like died, I wouldn't have known. Like, that's a sad thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's a scary thought to think of. If I would have died, I wouldn't have known that I died. It would have just whatever, you know? And like right then, whenever I woke up and I seen my dad and my mom, everybody, I'm like, what the hell? I was just like, I got to get serious. Like, I feel like I had like a come to Jesus moment, as in, do you want to just do this to get fucked up? Or do you want to do this as something to, you know, help support you? You know what I'm saying? You know, and like, I don't know, man. Like, that's when it happened. And that's when I started writing really a lot. And every album I feel is like a part of my life. Like, Bad Habits was this young me part of my life. And then this last one is me. Like, you know, like it just, I don't know, man. I'm excited to see where this all goes. It's insane. I never would have thought I would be doing the things that I get to be doing. I'm blessed, dude. It's insane. That's my come to Jesus. Like, that was it that day when I woke up in the hospital. Like, just
dude,
like, what the hell?
That's such a cool story because, like I said, like it's kind of a question that we ask to a lot of people because we try and just pick up where they're coming from. And so few artists, like I don't even know if I can name some off the top of my head, have like had a single particular moment. But like you actually had that moment. You're like, fuck, man. Like,
yes,
I kind of need to. I'm going to get my shit together, and I'm doing this.
Yeah, because I was known for the dude that would get fucked up at his shows, and like at an acoustic show, and like I feel like people back then would go to the shows to see me do that, act like a dumbass, and like after that, I was like, no, No. That's not who I want to be known as. And
do you still drink?
yeah, man. I mean, I still drink, yeah, but not like like you can ask any
Like not on stage, not doing that. Like
yeah, but no, man. At home, man, I may have a glass of wine or very rare a glass of whiskey. That's what I drink when I'm on stage is whiskey. But yeah, man, I don't really drink at home. I don't even like beer, dude, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's kind of weird, dude. Like I don't know, man.
What's so far in your career? What's just been like the coolest part, like a moment that you've had while performing where you're like, oh my god, like I'm doing something, and like with the band, like we're doing something right now, and like this is just a soak it in moment.
Man, excuse me.
You're fine.
I think here recently we were playing at Flores Country Stores in Helotes, Texas, and last time we played there, man, we had like half of the room filled, right? Maybe not even half, maybe less than half. But to us, it's like fuck, yeah. We played there, and it was packed. There was 800 all the way to the back.
Wow.
To the back, and I was on stage, man, and at times, there's many times where I just catch myself just smiling because of what I see. I see of all the people that bust their ass all week to come and watch us jam out. Like, that's huge. And like, I don't know, man. I'm super grateful. And like, yeah, dude, like, I don't know. Yeah, it was recently, man. I just looked out there and I was just like, what the hell is going on? like, wait, what? Like, is this real? Like it was, yeah, man. It had to have been here recently, man. It was just, it's starting to hit all real hard. Like, I don't know, man. The shows it's getting bigger. It's getting, yeah. I don't know how to explain it, man.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. When we first when I first found out that we had you, I was like, oh shit, like from this guy's music, like he's gonna be intimidating. Like I'm a little scared to talk to him. And like just talking to you right now, you're just so genuine and thankful and just like a nice, and just you can tell like you love what you're doing. And I'm not saying like I wasn't expecting the love for what you're doing. I was just kind of intimidated by you because of your music. But now I'm kind of, tell me if I'm wrong, like is music like an outlet for you, like for like singing about like problems? Because some songs can get deep, and like just talking to you right now, it's like, I don't know, it just it doesn't fit you.
Yeah, man. One of my friends recently, we went golfing, and I let him listen to a song we're gonna release, and he listened to it, and like he texts me, he's like, "Bro, I'm like crying." I was like, "What?" And then he calls me, and he's like, "Is everything okay?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Is everything good with you and your girl?" I was like, "Yeah, man." Like, he's like, "Dude, no." He's like, "You're lying." He's like, "Cause that song, dude, no, I know you. Like, are you good, man?" Yeah, music is an outlet for me not to hold on to stuff. Like the music you hear is the angry, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm like, whatever. Like, it is. Like, it's some of this, it's fucked up shit that I do sometimes. I don't know why I do it, but I do, And it's just like, I need to get it out. I don't like holding stuff in. It's just a way to me to tell somebody in a way of song. But then somebody else feels the same way that I'm feeling because they're going through, or they've been through something like that. And it's just like, it's insane, man. I feel like I don't know. I sing all the anger out of that person. I don't know. I don't
Dude,
know.
it really does feel like there's two of you. Like it really does. And I mean that in the like most complimentary way possible, because I think like without music, it's like how do you release those emotions? because I feel like it really does help you. And different people have different ways to cope with their emotions. And like, it's like you are doing the way you were meant to do it.
Yeah, man. Honestly, dude, like, yeah, man, it's nuts. Like, if I didn't have music, I don't know if I'd be here. Like, like that. Yeah, it's like that, man. Like, I just want to help everybody and just be like, yo, there's tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Today's sucks ass. Yeah, I'd fucking suck. But tomorrow's tomorrow, dude. Like, it's gonna be good, you know? So it's just like, I don't know, man.
I wanna dive into your
Writing process,
thought process, and writing process, but it's specifically about Ramon Ayala, because it's I'm just an ordinary fucker.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about me.
I think I think he knows how the song goes.
Oh my god, dude! but like you're talking about like connecting with like just your listeners. Like I remember working out in the gym and that song fucking played and I was just like, god damn it, like come on, I'm gonna go nuts right now, you know? Like it's such a good song. So I want to hear about the process. And then I actually looked up who Ramon Ayala was. Yeah, if I'm saying that right. And so now I'm even more curious about it.
Yeah, man. So it was this song that was not even didn't have that flow, and I had it recorded on my phone, and Yonder, one of my best friends, he was driving us to the show, so I'm just laying back in the first row of the van, and I have this phone, and I'm a little red-eyed, you know, so I'm like, my imagination's rolling, and I have this phone, and I'm listening to these chords, and like I just started doing the Mamacita, let's go cruising back to the that part. I just started doing that, and I'm like, Yonder, did you hear that? And he's like, yeah, and I did it again, over and over. And then I finally recorded. I had his phone, I grabbed my phone, I played the song, and I sang it like this. Like I had, you know what I mean? And after that, we went to the studio, and I based the whole song off of that bridge. Because I thought the flow was super cool. I was like, man, dude, that flow goes hard. I was like, I need to add some more. And then it was just like, all right, now what are we going to write about? And it had to be about, you know, just this dude that goes out and like tries to fuck and just like whatever, have fun, you know? So it's just like, I'm on the road again, half drunk with
a cigarette.
I don't know, and I'll be back. So it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, man.
Holy shit. So you wrote the rest of that song specifically after the Mamacita, Let's Go Cruising?
Yeah, I based that whole song off of that.
Oh my God, because like that part of the song is like, it sounds so much different than like the chorus and everything, because the chorus is so like, let's go, like, you know. Yeah. And then it's just like, oh, Mamacita, let's go cruising. Like, we're feeling good now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And, yeah, it was just one of those things, bro, that it just kind of just fell into place, man. It fell into place perfectly. Like, I know. Yeah. I guess we needed a way to catch the attention, and we were just fucking around when we were just like, fuck it, dude, this sounds like a fun-ass song. And me and Trejo went in there and started writing down some shit, and it happened to come out as as what it did. And then when the chorus goes on, man, you know, I so bomb Ramon Ayala when I get drunk. Dude, fuck, 100% I do, you know?
Yeah. God, that song's so much. Like, that song was already badass, and now it's just even more badass. Like, with that backstory, that's insane. So like that obviously just happened to you, like came to you in the car. So I'm guessing there's no way in hell your writing process is the same every single time.
No, well, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, man. Like on the Giovannie and the Hired Guns self-titled album, man. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Self-titled. I was trying to think of how to say that, and that album we did in like a week and a half, maybe almost 2 weeks. But we just went in there, man, and we just, like, I don't know what the hell. We went in there, bro, And I went into this other room. So there's like the engineer's room. And then there's this room where you can go in. There's like an Xbox, TV, whatever, just so you can chill out. And I just closed that door and I was like, y'all leave me alone. And I just grabbed the guitar and I just started writing these songs. And I'd open that door and I would be like, hey, do you like this? And I'd start playing the song and he'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, and I'd go in the booth and I would record the acoustic. And I would go back in the room and the guys would work on that song. And I'd be in there again trying to write this sick ass song. And then I'd open the door and be like, yo, do you like this? And I'd get in the booth, man, and I would record it. I would record it in the booth and I would come back out and then the guys and everybody would work on that one song. And then we would go back. I would just get the melodies of the songs. And then I would go back inside into the booth when they laid everything down and I would write. And I would listen to the song and I would just write down. I would listen to the song when it's all finished. I would just write to the song. So, yeah, man, it just melodies and just shit that comes from the heart, bro.
That's insane.
That's really fucking cool.
Like, that's, if you ask someone, you know, like, oh, how'd you put this music together? It's like, oh, well, honestly, we were just in the studio fucking around. Like, I was like, oh, this sounds good. Hey, guys, does this sound good? Yeah, that sounds good, dude. Just like,
we're just having fun, man. But we also bust our ass and our brain hurts when we leave. And we leave everything in the studio, our blood, sweat, tears, whiskey, everything. We leave it all in there, man. And it's
I was gonna ask, so like at the end of that night or at the end of the day, like when you look around at the studio, like what's there more of, like ashtrays, cigarettes and roaches and ashtrays? Is there more beers laying around? Is there Red Bulls? Like what's in the studio?
Well, man, I'd rather not say what's in that studio.
That's fine. We can use our imagination.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you got to use something to keep your brain going. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right, man. So a lot of that and whiskey and yeah, man, rock and roll, bro. A lot of the music that you like I like Slipknot or something. Well, dude, I can't wait for this next album. It's gonna be ridiculous. I love Linkin Park, Deftones, and it has that flavor. This next album has that Deftones, Linkin Park. I'm like, fuck, even Metallica, dude. Fuck. Like, I'm so excited for this next album, dude. Like, yeah.
How good did it feel to get back on stage after all the COVID stuff?
Bro, it was so awesome. But honestly, we never really stopped.
Good. That's awesome.
Started really gaining a fan base because all these other bands, bigger bands, weren't playing these shows because they couldn't, because they would bring too many people. We, at the time, we weren't bringing as many people, but it was half capacity. So we would sell out these shows when there was all COVID was going on. So we look like these, big dicks selling out these shows, but it was half capacity. And then it started talking, and now, yeah, man, it's really helped us out a lot. I feel like COVID, as fucked up as that situation was, I feel like that helped us out, man. There was some good, at least.
I mean, that's cool that y'all use it to your advantage.
Yeah, now you guys are like climbing up on almost like 500,000 fucking streams on Spotify.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys are these big dicks selling out concerts. That's what it is.
Yeah, fuck, man. I don't know, man. It's insane what everything is turning into. If you would have told me that I'd be playing in Chicago here at the end of the week, I'd tell you, you're fucking crazy, or that we'd be rolling through the fucking goddamn Midwest and almost the fucking East Coast in a bus with my best friends. I'd be like, fuck you, get out of my face. Like, you're lying. And we are. Like, it's insane, man. It's so insane. But, yeah.
But, I mean, and it goes back to that moment when you fell out of the truck and you're like, God God damn it, like I need to get my shit together. And you clearly have. And like, just look at, I hope like you just understand like how much work you have done from that moment and how much people like truly love and enjoy your fucking music, because it's awesome.
Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks.
Like for real. We are pumped to see you at Carol's here in Chicago. What, like, for those that don't know Giovannie or do know Giovannie and are like, you know, we're going to the concert or we might not go to the concert. Like, what do you have to say to them? What do you have to say to your fans coming to Carol's Pub here soon?
Y'all should, for my fans that are coming, that are already here, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming out. And for the people that don't know who we are, just expect a lot of headbanging, a lot of fun, a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of just a good time. I'm going to take y'all away for 90 fucking minutes and take y'all on this journey of just pure fucking. That's it. That's all I gotta say, you know?
I mean, what I've read about you guys are known for your live shows, which is insane because like your music in general is good, but your live shows are an experience. And like, if you're in the city of Chicago, I don't know how you're not going to this show, especially after what like I've heard today. Yeah,
man. It is. We try to be really close with our crowd, really intimate, really. We try to interact with them, and it is always insane when they sing too, you know. It's So,
does that give you like chills when you just hear them screaming it back?
It does, man. Like sometimes I like back up and like because I laugh or I smile or it's something, and it's just like, I don't know, man. It's the craziest feeling in the world, dude. It's the gnarliest feeling in the fucking world. I don't know how to describe it.
So one thing we need to talk about and tell you before you come to Chicago and at Carol's Pub. Do you like chicken sandwiches?
I love chicken sandwiches.
Dude. Carol's has the best fried chicken sandwich in the city. Without a doubt. No questions asked. And I know I'm telling you this because I know bands obviously like, where's their good food or, you know, just advice on stuff. You have to get the fried chicken sandwiches. There's multiple flavors. I like the mild sauce, just the buffalo. What do you get?
I like sweet and hot, so I have to go honey sriracha every time.
Ooh, I like that.
It's the perfect amount of sweet and heat, and the crunchy sandwich. It's amazing.
I'm hungry as hell now, man.
I know. Even just talking about it, it's like making me hungry. So it is definitely a go-to, and it's crazy because it's like not something that Chicago's not like known for chicken sandwiches,
right?
But we actually like that place alone. Like we should be. Yes. I promise you, it is. It is that good.
I've been it.
Dude, if they asked me to get in a chicken sandwich costume and just dance around for one free chicken sandwich for an hour, I would do it. Absolutely, no questions asked.
I would do it every day.
Wow.
I can't get sick of that. And their fries are good too.
Yeah, their food's really good. Like if you just like if people in your band prefer burgers, like their burgers are great too.
Or if they prefer wings, they prefer their chicken right on the bone. I mean, that is literally you can get the same sauce, the honey sriracha. That one's pretty fucking dope. So
man, honey sriracha.
This is just a Pro Carol's podcast now.
Yeah.
Pro Carol's. So like,
have
you been to Chicago yet at all?
Yeah, man. We've been to Chicago with our boy Co. Man, whenever we played on Joe's on Weed Street, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah,
man. We played out there with him, so that was pretty fun. And then we haven't been back since, so we're looking forward to being back.
How long ago was that?
Man, that was at least 2 years ago. It had.
Okay.
So then we even had fans that were there, man. So I'm excited for this coming up.
Hey, we're pumped, man. We are absolutely gonna be at Carol's to see you. We appreciate you sitting down with us. It was awesome talking to you. It was great meeting you. And yeah, looking forward to having you in the city, man.
Hell yeah, man. Thank y'all so much for having me, dude. It was fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You take care. You got anything else?
No, thanks for coming on, and let us know if there's anything we can do for you.
Yeah, man. Likewise on my end. So I'll see you boys soon.
Awesome.
All
See
right,
you, man.
sounds
Take
good.
care.
Have a good one.
Later.